You see, when people say that if I see human being and I see snake, I will first of all kill the snake before killing the human being. My brother, my sister, it is true in this movie. Hi friends, welcome back again to my channel. Today I will be critiquing a Nollywood movie that has been on Netflix Africa, and it is titled 7. Well, in today's video, I'll be telling you of the good, the bad, and the ugly of this movie. So please make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video to find out if this movie is worth your viewing pleasure or it's worth your time. And if you've seen this movie before, kindly share your opinions about it in the comment section below. Let us get chatty in the comment section below. So if you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe. It is totally and completely free to do so. And kindly click on the like button too as well. Thank you so much as you do so. 7 tells of the story of Kolade, the son to an affluent father that passed away. Kolade must survive 7 days in the Nigerian neighborhood of Ajegunle, where obstacles keep him from his inheritance. Okay, the very first thing that I enjoy about this movie is the storyline. The storyline is brilliant, interesting, engaging, mouth-watering. I love the storyline, it's so good. I love how the exposition of the storyline quickly introduced us to the main characters and the antagonist, okay? The main characters are Kolade, played by Efa Ewara. Kolade is the son to a wealthy man and is nonchalant about life. Is complacent, you know, and he does not want to take responsibility. He relies and depends solely on his father's wealth. Then his father is Mr. Tayo, played by Bimbo Manuel. Mr. Tayo is a wealthy man, you know. He has a terminal disease, although he did not die as a result of the terminal disease. He died a sudden death. You see, when people say that if I see human being and I see snake, I will first of all kill the snake before killing the human being. My brother, my sister, it is true in this movie because there are some wicked people. Then we have Ejiro, played by Richard Mofe Damijo. So he is the driver to Mr. Tayo, and Ejiro is a street fighter. He is a goon. He has the boxing hands, you know what I'm saying. He's very good in fighting, and he lives and resides in Ajegunle. Then we have Basi. Basi is the antagonist, and he is the person that is determined to eliminate Kolade and his father, Mr. Tayo. So you see, the exposition of the storyline quickly introduced us to the main event, although it also helped us to connect with each characters, and that makes sense. You know, I really enjoyed it, and I love how the storyline is garnished with plot twists, action, suspense, violence, you know, sequential violence. Everything makes sense. And I also love that there is lessons to be learned in this movie, you know, survival lessons, motivational lessons. So it makes sense. So I can recommend this movie to somebody that is going through something like what is happening in the movie, and the person can draw strength from it. So guys, I really love that. Then the plot twist, although the plot twist is predictable, but I can still bypass that because it is suspense filled. It makes sense. So check. Then the resolution of the movie ended on a happy note. Nobody died, so that left me with a, you know, with a happy feeling. You know, I like that. I like happy endings, so it makes sense for me. Now, characters and performances, oh my goodness. Number one on my list right here is Kolade, played by Efa Ewara, the son to the wealthy man. Oh my goodness, Efa Ewara, oh, he deserves, from me to him, he deserves a cold bottle of Zobo, no, 10 bottles of Zobo, cold ones, and plenty pop-off. That's from me to him. But from the world to Efa Ewara, it deserves a lot of international awards. That man is so good, he's so talented, and this would be the very first time that I'll be seeing him, you know, act in a role that is completely out of what he is used to, you know. Normally when I say Efa Ewara, it's always in all these romance movies and all of that, but in this movie, oh my god, Efa Ewara suffered. He went through pain and I connected with him. You see, whenever he cries, I cry. Whenever he's going through pain and he's shouting, I, he's paining you, I cry too, because I connected with him. I'm a fan of Efa Ewara, and he really delivered on 100% in this movie. The second on my list right here is Ejiro, played by Richard Mofe Damijo. Oh my goodness, you know that an A-list actor would always be an A-list actor. An icon would always be an icon. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Richard Mofe Damijo brought his emblem here. He brought his signature in this movie. Like, this is also the very first time that I'll be seeing Richard Mofe Damijo act as a poor man living in Ajegunle, you know, and it makes sense. I really love what I saw in this movie. It makes so much sense. I really love his role in this movie. He performed absolutely well. He ate the script and he left no crumbs. I mean, ate. Yes, he did absolutely amazing. Then I also love Bimbo, Manuel. That's Mr. Tayo, that is Kolade's father. You see, those are the A-list actors. Those are the number ones in movies. Yes, he absolutely delivered for me. And then I love Daddy Shoki. Oh my goodness, you cannot be filming something in Ajegunle and not mention Daddy Shoki. Daddy Shoki came with all the swagger, with all the area, and he also delivered. You see, Daddy Shoki is multi-talented. He is a musician in Nigeria, a popular musician in Nigeria. He is multi-talented. The way he delivered his roles in this movie was just, you know, making me so impressed. I was in awe of what I was seeing. It made so much sense. He's a good actor. I hope to see him in many more movies, especially in this year 2022. You know, he is good. I give it to him. Yes. Then the cinematography is amazing. Like, I enjoyed it. I love everything, every little detail. I love the camera angles. I love the editing, the special effects. You see, Kolade is a car racer. Now, he raced the car, you know, in this movie, and he was driving against, you know, the people that wanted to kidnap him, his antagonists. And if you see the way Efa was just handling the car, you know, and you see the way that scene was shot and the way it was edited makes so much sense. Big kudos to the directors, Tose Igor, that, you know, directed this movie, the producers, everybody. Una try, like, you guys did well. When in fact, guys, I rewatched the car scenes, the racing scenes more than 3 times. You know, I even showed another person that, take a look at this, use this to compare Fast and Furious. Don't you see that Nigerians they are getting up there? You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the editing. It makes so much sense, guys, you need to check out this movie. I'm not lying to you. I cannot recommend rubbish to you. It makes sense. Then I love the setting. You know, Ajegunle was used in this movie, and I love that Ajegunle was used, although I know that they have gone through some hiccups, especially with the area boys there, but they have tried absolutely, and the actors have tried. I feel that Efa Ewara might even sustain some injuries on set, but big shout out to him and everybody in this movie. Now, as much as I love this movie, there are some loopholes in this movie that did not make sense. You know, the movie was not tight in some areas. Okay, example, the makeup. Okay, the makeup artist did a lazy job. Goodness, a big time lazy job. Now there's a scene where there's a small girl that stirred trouble, you know. She was throwing stone at the Baba of the Goons. She was throwing stone at Daddy Shoki. That's about the last scene. Now Daddy Shoki, Crocker is his name in this movie. He slapped this little girl. He slapped her like hard. And do you know the funniest thing? After this scene, this small girl, I did not see any marks of slap on her face, on her cheek. I did not see. Like, come on now, how would you slap a little girl as hard as that and you will not find any slap marks on her face, on her cheek? Even if na agbalagba now, an adult that you slap the face, you still find cheek slap marks on the face of the person or on the cheek of the person, but none was shown in this movie. There was also another scene where Efa Ewara, Kolade, you know, after the will of his father was read and all this inheritance was listed, he was happy, but then his father said that before he gets all of these things that he has gifted to him, that he would inherit, that he must firstly go to Ajegule. So Kolade was mad. He went back home. I was like, I'm not going to Ajegule. I'm never ever going to Ajegule. Then he went back to his house. Then he called on to his friends. They drank to stupor, smoke weed, everything. Next day, Bikonu, person we don't drink weed, strong weed though. He don't drink weed, smoke, do everything. The next day, the guy, early in the morning, the guy wake up, did not even stagger, did not even go through, you know, head trauma or headache or anything. He just stood up and he was fine. No, that is not real. You know, so these are some loopholes that I feel that should have been tightened. But overall, guys, I recommend this movie and I rate the movie a sweet 70 over 100. It's an interesting one. You won't regret watching it. So guys, I'll be running up this video here. I hope you enjoyed. Kindly subscribe once again and kindly click on the like button. I would like to hear your opinions about this video, about the movie as well, in the comment section below. You can also support me by becoming my patron. The details to that is in the description box of this video. See you guys on my next video. Bye for now.